Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pa Arriba y Pa Abajo. It's me, your boy, Neno.
It's Ant.
Pucho.
And we have a special guest in the house.
Pero tú no hablas, mi loco.
Loco, introduce
Loco, pero
yourself.
espérate. I wanted the introduction at least. So,
Yeah.
it's your boy, Dirty Dan.
Hey! Whoa, wait, what? Hey, whoa.
Dirty Dan.
Let's give a
Dirty.
warm welcome to my boy,
Let's give a
Dirty
warm
Dan.
welcome
right
to my
here.
boy,
Come
Dirty
on, brother.
Dan. My boy Dirty Dan has been here before.
Behind the scenes.
Last time,
Behind
yeah,
the
it was
scenes.
behind the scenes. And you know, this time around we had to, switch it up a little bit. So, before anything, let's start off how we start this.
Facts.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if by any chance you're at home, you have some liquor in your hand, or in the cabinet, wherever, or you're outside and you have a chatica on you, whatever might be the case, take a shot with us. Pa
Dale.
arriba,
Pa
pa abajo, pa'l centro y pa dentro.
Yo, start the timer, bro.
Oh yeah, fast.
7
Good
minutes.
salsa water.
If we do 5 minutes, I'm done.
Heard you. So, Dirty Dan. Tell us a little
Dirty
bit
Dan.
about yourself, bro. Introduce yourself. Let the viewership know who you are. Who is Dirty Dan?
Entonces, mi gente, ¿dónde comienzo? Nah, been friends with these guys for decades at this point, since the middle school days. And, I'm just chill.
Damn, we're not 30, bro.
Damn. You said
I mean,
decade.
bro, decade.
Yeah,
At
you made it
least
sound like
20
we,
years.
yeah, bro,
like-
like we about to hit the 40s or something, bro.
Yeah.
We literally got 2 decades in us, bro.
It's for the sake of the comedy. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Damn.
Heard
Nah,
you.
but, I'm just chill. I'm just here. Happy to be here,
All right, well, once
We're
again,
happy to have you.
Yeah, facts. We're happy
super
to have
happy
you,
to
brother.
have you. And as you guys can see, we have a change in scenery. Not scenery, but a change in the roster. We have 2 people missing, and on top of that,
Easy Money, baby. And Jay La Leche.
J La Leche and Easy Money Baby are not with us, unfortunately. And on top of
Wait,
that,
hold on. Because that sounded a little depressing, brother. They're with us.
oh yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
They just caught a flat tire. They're still alive.
Yeah. Facts.
Brother, like,
I'm sorry. That sounded a little.
That
All
got dark
right.
real quick.
So yeah, they just caught a flat tire, so they were unable to make it today, and that's why they are not here. But they are here in spirit. You feel me? Appreciate every one of you guys.
Oh, fucking
And
Dios.
yeah. On top of that, we also do want
Yes,
to
Captain.
apologize because we had how can I say this? We had some issues the last 2 weeks. So
Alright, so look, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. We went to Orlando. We had a great time.
yes, we did.
We literally took a day and we just recorded us. Like having fun, drinking.
Like we said we were gonna
Like
do.
we said we were gonna do the
Facts.
content to provide to you guys. We asked a lot of questions to everybody there. Even my parents was there.
Facts.
We asked Armando a funny ass question, and unfortunately we lost the GoPro. So,
Yeah.
wah.
So that's the first week before the next week. And the next week, what does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
The first
2 weeks. That
No.
was 2 weeks ago.
That
That's
was-
why we couldn't provide any content 2 weeks ago.
I made that more complicated.
Yeah,
than it.
fact. Last week, I don't know nothing about studio stuff. It's
Cool. So
my
last
boy.
week, what happened was we was getting some upgrades done in the studio, and one of the things that was happening was basically the equipment that we're currently using right now was being upgraded to the more recent version, I guess is the word to say. And because of that, we weren't able to really get in here, and again, the room was being used the whole time, and it was just getting prepped up. So we deeply apologize for all of that.
Yeah, and we fucked up. We ain't even let y'all know. Give y'all a heads
Yeah,
up.
we definitely should
Yeah.
have said something at least on the IG account or something, but we're sorry.
We live and learn. We live and learn. We live and learn.
You feel me? So yeah, on that note, we're just gonna get right into it.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Our wager.
oh
I'm not
yeah,
gonna. You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
move that a little bit, bro.
That's all I'm doing.
All right. So the wager is,
Uh-huh.
if I make if I make this ball in that cup, they all gotta take a shot. But if I miss, I gotta take 2 shots.
Facts.
All right.
Boy.
Drum
Ready?
roll. So I'm always ready.
Oh,
The
very
fucking
impressive.
shooter.
Very impressive.
Shit, man.
Drink.
Bueno, mi
Drink.
Pa arriba.
Drink.
Pa abajo,
Abajo, pa'l
pa'l
centro.
centro, pa adentro.
You too, man. You're so to water. I'll take one with y'all for good
time.
spirit.
First time too, like first try. Sorry, not
Bro,
first
I'm a
time.
shooter, bro.
I gotta
If-
respect it. I gotta
If
respect it.
Isimoni baby was here, he'll vouch for me. We come up big on beer pong. But dale, let's start this.
All right. So, with that being said, talking about shooting and all of that type of stuff, NBA Youngboy, he got caught.
You got called lacking.
Yeah,
Yeah, talking. Yeah,
he-
my
he
bad.
got
I
caught
guess.
lacking.
Yeah, I guess that's the
You gonna
word
hurt
for
your
it.
back. Pause.
So basically, he had this federal case going on, or something around the realms. You know, NBA Youngboy, he's always been in and out, you know, with the whole being in the streets, and then on top of that, you know, just kind of like being in the two worlds of, you know, the music industry and all of that, but then also always being on the block type shit and all of that. And unfortunately, this time it got real. And as you guys might know, if you don't, here we go. The feds was after him, and you know they had choppers after him and all of that stuff. It was crazy. Like they was really trying to go and do whatever they can in their power to get him and track him down, and they did. You know how the feds are. If they're after you, they will find you and they will capture you. So
Like unemployment.
yeah. So
I mean your taxes.
if I'm not mistaken, it all started from he having weapon possessions and stuff like that. I think it was, and
Yeah, Anthony knows a little more on that.
Yeah,
you wanna elaborate on that, please, bro?
It was cause he had like mad guns in his crib and stuff like that, and I think he had like a warrant out for his arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, prior to that, they've been like building up a case to like for him. So yeah, the SWAT team raided, and the LAPD.
Oh, this
raided him.
happened in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
in LA.
They went. I
Like
think
they shut down the whole block.
They went.
just
They
to
went to his
get
crib,
him.
right?
Yeah, they went to his crib.
Damn,
and, like,
brother.
They had the chopper come out and the K9 unit.
No jumper. They were talking a little bit about it, and they mentioned that they were. I don't know if they said. Well, not that I don't know, but basically they spoke about the feds trying to build maybe like a Rico case or something like that for him, where it was like, you know, they're just trying to get as much as possible to the point where like they could just say, all right, this guy is involved in like a drug lord trafficking thing, and we gotta capture him, yada yada yada.
Bueno.
Okay.
Bueno,
It
mi
was
Quick.
about to get juicy. The combo too. Like,
Real quick.
You know,
Yo, you gotta have it pre-poured, brother.
I know I did. I didn't do enough. That's why. All right, we're. Sheesh. We're gonna have a long
Sheesh.
day.
Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro y pa adentro. You said it for 7 again?
but yeah, with that being said, this is facts. Y'all can search it up. Youngboy got caught by the K9 dog.
The K9 unit.
He was running from the boys in blue.
Pasa la
And
juca.
The K9 unit caught up to that and said, "Yeah, Saweetie." But yeah,
It's the sound effects for me.
then the day after that happened, a huge Youngboy fan, because you know his fan base is incredible. A Youngboy fan decided to go out his way and hit up the FBI page on Instagram and send a whole voice note defending
The most
Youngboy.
hilarious shit ever,
Yo, it
bro.
was
You can
mad
tell
funny.
he's a Youngboy fan too.
Yo, I'm gonna play this for you guys.
Oh, you got it? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome, bro.
Okay, I admit, it's my guns. It's my guns. It's not really young boy guns. Just let him free. Come on, please, man, please. It's my guns. Come on. It's not his shit. It's mine. Come on. Stay down. Say, bitch. Come and pick a nigga up. You hear me? Hey, let that young boy go. Please let young
don't pick me up.
Yeah, the emotions were felt, bro. Like you could tell this guy's like a diehard Youngboy fan.
My
bro.
son is
Facts.
dedicated to the cause.
Yo, and the fact that he really sounded like Youngboy.
Yo,
That's how
that's-
Youngboy talks.
No, facts.
That's why I said that you could really tell that this guy was like is really like a Youngboy fan.
Yo, Youngboy, your fans love you, man.
Yeah,
As
man.
You can see. He's willing to get arrested by the FBI for you.
Your music
Wicked.
is appreciated, bro. You really, you do shit that these guys are really in tune with. So, super sorry for the whole situation that you're dealing with, and I hope that everything works out for you. But yeah, man, it's a tragedy. This shit happens a lot. A lot of these cats, they're out here and they're doing their music, and the biggest problem seems to be that sometimes they just can't get out the hood, and unfortunately he's
You
one
can
of
take
those
a man
cats.
out the hood. You can't take out the hood out the man.
This is
That's
true.
just what it is.
This is true.
They just can't stay out the mix.
But yeah, moving on with that, we also have some very thrilling news. Lil Durk and Lil Baby got some music coming soon, and this is interesting, man. This is really like a collaboration that could blow up crazy this summer.
Nah, that project, it's a project, right? That
If
they're
I'm not
dropping.
mistaken, yeah.
Coming out together.
Nah, that shit is gonna be wicked,
It's
bro.
amazing.
Definitely.
Lil Durk, he's been on his shit. Lil Baby, come on, bro. He's
Doesn't miss.
goated, bro.
Does not
Yeah, he does
miss.
not miss, bro.
He's looking like Drake right now, bro. But
I mean, still young,
At
but
his age.
nah, yeah, I mean in the sense of like the way that he's been with his music,
Yeah.
the hits are coming back to back.
yeah, he just sucks at ball. That's just what it is.
Yo,
Nah, but you peeped. I think it was a tweet or whatever. He put on social media that he's gonna be back in the court.
oh yeah.
So you know he about to train. He about to do what Drake did.
Well, let's hope he get better, cause that shot was not it, bro.
Bro,
That-
how you beam the ball to the backboard
The
off a free
brick.
throw?
Yo, that
That's the real definition of a brick.
I mean, at least he ain't airball it.
Even I can make a
But
fucking
would you
three.
rather would you rather an airball or a brick?
Damn, I don't know. That's bad. Bro, you know I'm a shooter, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh well, my bad.
Not bad. I'm playing. I suck at ball. But at least I would have hit the rim. Like, come on. Like, at least it would have like skimmed. Like, alright. But damn.
Yeah, nah,
But yeah,
that's
we all seen how great like Lil Baby's last collab album was
definitely.
with Gunna.
I mean, even his last,
Drip Harder
even
was like good. Like, it was
bro,
really
but
fire,
even his
bro.
last collab, like that he featured on was the Drake song, and he did better than Drake in that song.
Yo,
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, bro.
Low key, maybe high key.
I got high
All jokes
I got
to the
high, I
left,
got
yo,
high
like-
He
expectations.
said
For
all
that.
jokes to the left. Come on, man. You with this all jokes to the left.
You're a joke, Albert.
Damn, B. And we
It's
just
not
got
like
back
that.
already.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
Alright, if you say so, I believe you.
Oh,
So yeah. Let's see what happens with this Lil Durk and Lil Baby
Oh,
collab.
facts. They have a song together, but with Polo G on Three Headed Goat.
Oh,
And this shit that song was
That
fire.
song was heat, yo.
I forgot about
Damn,
that.
no cap. They'll probably add Polo G.
On the
And
album.
hell yeah, they
Of
had to.
course.
They had to.
And
Gunna
Gunna
too.
Yeah.
Jinx,
Jinx.
not
not
gonna-
gonna-
You gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a shot too. I did it.
Alright.
Come on, see.
We Jinx, bro.
You know,
Must be nice.
42 Doug is definitely gonna be on that album.
Yo, 4-2 Doug, he got it too.
All right. OTF the
He's
family.
climbing the ladder right now.
Definitely some OTF people gonna be in there too.
OTF and 4PF. Stay tuned.
Whew. Well, we looking forward to
Who
that.
shiesty? Big brr.
Can't wait for that to drop. On related news, we also have Quavo, and to be more precise, the Migos dropping Culture 3, which is definitely in the making.
Well, I mean, nah, they've been
It's-
they've been said that it was coming out,
Mhm.
but the other day they released like a little preview.
A snippet, yeah.
Yeah, it sounded dope.
Teaser.
Definitely. Wait, who was in the teaser? It was, they did 2 teasers, wasn't it? Or one of them was without audio. It was with the one with DJ Khaled.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
yes.
the other one was it was him.
No, it was like a video. It was part of a video.
They was in the studio with DJ Khaled and DJ Khaled studio.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled was praising them. They were like, "Yo, this is a hit," and he said, "Yo, the
Another
song,
one.
this another one,
Another one.
The song wasn't even like fully mixed. It was completely rough, not mixed, not mastered, not nothing. And just off the rip, he said, "Yo, this shit right here is next level, bro."
Literally
Nota.
raw vocals.
Por fin,
So
me llega,
imagine when it's mixed and mastered.
por fin me llega la hookah.
You know how that's gonna be. Hey, yo, my boy, that chit chatting you doing over there, you gonna tone it down, all right? Hey, yo, chill, bro.
Says the one that was hogging the hookah.
That ass. Hogging it.
Yo, Daniel, that's not what you here for, all right, bro? You don't. Come on, man.
I'm here for the content, man. You know, gotta.
Nah, pero está dura la hookah. I don't blame you for holding it.
Loco.
Hold.
I had the one time. You feel me?
Bro, talking about Quavo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this happened like when? Like last week?
It's like
Oh,
well, it's a bit.
take
Before
another
we-
one. Let's
we-
make it quick. Oye, pa' arriba.
Arriba,
pa' abajo,
wow,
pa'
pa'
adentro,
adentro.
pa' adentro.
All right, so
It happened like a week ago.
about it's
Closer to 2
Close-
weeks.
Yeah, closer to 2 weeks.
again. We're sorry again. You know,
We're a little behind.
a little
but,
behind,
you
but
know,
this is topics that we got to bring up because it's trending. right
Quavo
now.
and Saweetie breaking up, or allegedly.
They're not. It hasn't been
confirmed.
confirmed. I think, but it's like you wanna elaborate a little bit, Dan?
I just feel like if someone takes their car back,
Oh,
I
no,
think
oh,
that's
yeah,
a
nah,
little
yeah.
telling
Yeah,
about
that's a little
where
wicked.
the relationship is at.
So
el,
the
el tóxico.
yeah. So the thing is, they haven't gone like, as far as like completely full disclosure, they haven't said anything. But you know, actions and stuff being said and speculations and all of that. It's basically letting us know that they're no longer together. Whether they can work it out, kind of like Offset and Cardi B did, who knows?
Vamos a ver.
Vamos a ver.
Vamos a ver. But yeah, I mean, you guys know what happened. Quavo cheated on Saweetie. You know I can
Saweetie.
Sweetie. I can never
Yeah, he
say her
bugging.
name.
He wildin'.
And yeah, it's just like I don't know how you could do it, bro, but she's a dime, bro. Like for you to go out of your way and just, I mean, I don't know, bro. Everybody's different, feel me? So what I might think might not be the same thing that he's thinking. So it is what it is at the end of the day, you know? But
Yo, Daniel, I want to give you this hookah, bro, but
Take your time, though. Take your time. Pero lo que
porque tú te la vas a
yo,
lucir.
to chime in on the whole Saweetie thing,
please.
I just feel like it's a little iffy, the whole situation. because it's like
in what sense, bro?
he cheated, and
Yeah.
they're clearly still together.
Mm-hmm.
And what I guess broke the camel's back was her comments in the podcast she was in with Justin LaBoy. Right?
Yeah.
And
It's not just an LA boy. It's La
La
Boy.
Boy.
Yeah, La
We
Boy.
confirmed this.
Vainita Francois.
It just doesn't make sense to me how comments that she made on that podcast was what led them to break up, and not the cheating. You know
Well,
what I mean?
I mean, think about it. Maybe this is something that, you know, she's just been holding back, and that, you know, that little interview / whatever it was, you know, just kind of led to her bringing those emotions out. I guess maybe something happened recently that kind of added to the weight, and she was probably at this point completely over it and said, you know what, I gotta speak up about this, or I gotta let myself be known, or you know, just show how I'm really feeling at the moment, or whatever might be the case. You know, that happens when you let things bottle up. Eventually, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, facts.
Whether it's in a good way or a bad way, I don't think it's ever in a good way. But if it
Facts.
blows up, it blows up. What can you do, right?
OD.
So yeah, sorry about Quavo and Saweetie. I don't know. I
You,
can't.
y'all ain't see the voice memo that some guy sent her?
Nah.
He was wilding. He was like rapping like Quavo and all that. He was like, Saweetie, you know I won't cheat on you.
Yeah.
That shit was mad funny, bro.
Fucking dead, bro. Oh, what the fans would do for you.
OD.
But on a more uppity news and more productive type of sense, Mr. Quavo, Quintavious,
Okay,
is that his name?
Mr. Jabón de Cuava.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Jabón de Cuava. That's a good one.
OD.
Yeah. So Mr. Quavo, him being the entrepreneur that he is, and just the leading person that he is, he has this executive producing gig going on with this movie coming out. It's called The Resort. It's a thriller. And just to chime in on that a little bit. So
Chime.
I was gonna let it rock.
todo lo mismo, coño. Tú sabes que yo soy un maldito loco.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. Also, I remember watching the trailer. Like, the concept is interesting, but I don't know. Like, that shit, I don't know.
It looks-
It didn't
it
grab
didn't-
my attention
yeah,
fully.
It didn't
Like, I'll
capture
probably
it.
still watch it, but it's not something I'm looking forward to. Like, and I'm not saying I'm not saying that. Oh, like,
So
he's trash at executive
let's
producing. but-
elaborate on this. We're big fans of like thrillers. We're big fans of scary movies and stuff. We always go to like theaters and shit, and whenever there's like some fire shit coming out, we'll watch it. This was one of those where it's like, it's interesting, but it's like, is it really worth it? You get what I'm saying? Like, are you really gonna get that spook that you're looking for? Or
I mean, nah. You could tell, like, you're gonna get spooked in the trailer. Like, you could tell.
are you gonna get spooked?
I'm not. Like, I'm
Exactly.
not
I
like
mean,
no Conjuring shit.
no.
Like, that should be wildin'.
No disrespect, feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure the movie is gonna be pretty good, but it alone, it didn't really bring too much excitement, me personally. But at the end of the day, the real topic here is that Quavo is
Oh,
the
Lord.
executive producer. Fuck you, bro. I just got
the
it.
hookah.
5 minutes on the rotation.
It's the executive producer, and the question is, what can this be leading to? Like, is Quavo looking to direct movies? Is he looking to write scripts?
I
Is
mean,
he
who
looking-
knows? Because even Offset was on, what show was it? I can't remember. He was.
Narcos? Well, one of them was in Narcos. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
I just don't remember which one of them were in Narcos. But I know one of the Migos was in Narcos.
I'll check.
I had a feeling it's Takeoff.
While he
Nah,
checks,
it was not. It was Offset.
Also,
I'm pretty sure it was Offset.
this movie gives me which one? Get Out vibes. Like at first, if you really look at it, the trailers for Get Out.
with the way it started.
Yeah, it kind of didn't look like it was gonna be that much.
Nah,
of a
he was
movie.
in NCIS Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's where he was at.
So yeah, Get
that's
Out.
actually pretty big too.
Hell yeah.
But you were
Nah,
saying
it's
Get
mad
Out, Get
long.
Out
NCIS is long running show. Like goddamn,
since like 1990s,
roughly.
roughly.
But not Get Out at first. If you really look at it, that movie didn't seem like it was gonna be gran vaina. But
Yeah.
after release, it got critically acclaimed, and it's like one of those movies that I feel like put the guy from Key and Peele. I forgot his name. Keegan Michael Key. No, Key's the bald one. Boy, no mi gente.
One more time. Pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa' el centro y pa' adentro.
Jordan Peele.
Quavo's actually, Jordan Peele. Quavo's actually gonna act in a movie called Wash Me in the River. It comes out in 2022.
Wash Me in the River.
And yeah, Machine Gun Kelly's in it.
Is that the other one?
No, I repeat.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said Wash Me in the River?
Yeah, Wash Me in the River. It comes out in 2022.
Does it
Allegedly.
does it say anything about what the movie might be about?
Nah, I just found it right now. So Robert De Niro's in it.
Hey, Diablo.
I think Bruce Willis is in it too.
It sounds like it could be like a based on the title. I don't know. It sounds like it could be like a Black History type of movie.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let's be on the lookout for that. And when we get some more insight, we would definitely let you guys know. So, and
Oh yeah, and it
From-
was Quavo in Narcos, Mexico.
it was Quavo.
Yeah. It wasn't
Cool.
Offset. Offset was NCIS.
So as you can see, Quavo is definitely getting into this movie action.
Yeah.
So,
But like, nah, it goes to show, like, yeah, he's an artist, but there's always so much more you can do. Like, in today's day and age, like, you can't just do one thing.
that's a fact.
Especially if you want to be like wealthy, like not just rich,
That's a
wealthy.
fact.
Like that's, you know,
I mean, why do you think we're here?
this is true.
I mean, I'm not saying we're doing it for the money, but we don't mind a little extra cheddar. You feel me? Go fun. So now we're gonna talk about your favorite artist because it's only right.
Bad Bunny, baby.
So
The GOAT.
tú sabes que as you can see, Quavo, artist that he is, he's moving into doing other stuff. Just rather than music, Bad Bunny, he has this little thing going on. You wanna chime in?
Nah, yeah,
on
he's
this?
in. I mean, we spoke about this in, I think it was the first episode, that he's in the
Yes.
WWE.
Yes.
But now he has an actual fight. Well, you say
Match.
a match, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A match in WrestleMania. One
Yeah.
of the biggest events in sports fighting, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, Daniel.
You good? You good? It's the biggest show of the World Wrestling Entertainment,
WrestleMania.
if I may.
So he's gonna be in WrestleMania.
Daniel, he's going against who? The Miz?
Dumb is.
Now, yeah, I need you to give us all the
And,
details, brother. This
so
is.
What wasn't there? He already like. Didn't he like hit him with a chair or some shit?
It wasn't a chair. It was a
Un
guitar.
guitarrazo. Bang!
Respetuosamente.
Llora, guitarra, llora! Bang! Coño, my
Supiste?
dick.
That's dope. How do you feel about this, Daniel?
Nah,
You being
but-
you know, wrestling fan that you are, and a Bad Bunny fan on top of that too. What are your intakes on this?
Honestly, I love
Accept your challenge, bitch.
it. I love every part of it. Honestly,
Yeah.
In the internet wrestling community, it's been played down. Not many people are into it because they don't really get it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you really have to look at one. Ever since he started in music, he's always referenced wrestling in
Big
one
time.
way or another.
Yeah, he's a big wrestling, like WWE fan. Like,
And he's made that abundantly clear. So to me, being like he's one of my favorite Latin artists, and seeing him that personally, I always wanted to be a wrestler growing up. So to see an artist that also loves wrestling fulfill his dream, and not only that, but to wrestle at WrestleMania, bro, that's like a lot of wrestlers. That's their the holy grail of what it is to be a wrestler. Like just the main event at WrestleMania is like the highest prestige there is. So just so that he has a match in there, whether it be a one-on-one, maybe get turned into a tag team, which speculation it might be, it's still something that to like praise, because it's like he really loves the business, and it's not like he's just there for the clout, for the money.
He appreciates it.
He appreciates it a lot, and he's just there because he loves it, bro. So at the end of the day, he's living a dream that a lot of people had when they were young.
You had that dream.
Imagínate.
nah, and piggybacking on what he said, like, it's true. Not everybody. Oh, whoa.
Whoa there.
Not. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see, it was the first time because you know I was.
Échale un chima para allá, mi loco. Mi crazy.
Me crazy. No lo tumbe. Dale para allá. Ah, espérate, está fumando.
But now, piggybacking on what he said, like, not everybody, like, you see, like, how they say, like, oh, if you watch wrestling, like, you're lame.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, like, you still watch wrestling? Like, that's some little kid shit. But no,
Yeah.
like, there's grown adults, like, watching it, doing it.
They
And, like
appreciate
what
the
you
craft.
said, like, nah, yeah, like,
Appreciating the
you,
craft.
like, you, like, in a way, you can relate to Bad Bunny, and he's actually doing it.
Mhm.
You, because, you know, you had your little shoulder injury, which y'all don't know, but
Unfortunately.
he couldn't get back into it. But
Dislocated it 3 times, yo.
Wow.
one time it was off a sneeze, bro.
In the same year. just to throw that out there.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Did you just say a sneeze, bro?
Yeah, he had his hand on the wall. He sneezed so hard, it was gone forever.
Gone forever, bro.
Saitama, bro. That's some One
Oh,
Punch Man shit.
man. I'm sorry
You know
for
how much
laughing,
force you
bro,
need
but
in a
that,
sneeze to
that
dislocate his shoulder.
Oh, you know,
honestly,
that's how
it's
you
just-
know this man is strong, bro. It's
Strong.
just his sneeze alone broke his, not broke, but
Not even
dislocated his
Undertaker
arm
could
and
do
shit.
that, man.
Nah, they say that a sneeze is one of the hardest, thing that a body can do. It takes a lot of muscles just to
Bro.
Doesn't your
So
heartbeat
imagínate.
stop when you
For a
sneeze?
second, too.
For like
yeah,
a quick
bro, my
millisecond
back
or
be
a second?
hurting. I be all.
Hey, yo.
There's a
pause.
reason why you can't have your eyes open while you sneeze. Is because the force of a sneeze can literally make your eyeballs pop out. So imagínate. Having such a weak shoulder that was dislocated.
Imagínate, yo tiro un sneeze, loco, y yo,
I mean, if you there's some people that they sneeze, they could pop a blood vessel,
I
like
mean,
in their eye.
That's why they say you're not supposed to hold your sneezes in too, because when you do that hold, you get that shit just all over you.
Feel like a hamster.
That shit's hilarious, bro. Damn, bro.
But yeah, going back to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, it's dope that he's doing it. And recently,
Yeah.
when we came back from Orlando, which was like basically 2 weeks ago, he dropped his sneakers in collab with Adidas.
The yo visto así,
The cafe.
The cafe.
Cafe.
The cafe,
I
brother.
mean, they say yo visto así on the...
I mean, come
Yo,
on, brother. But
yo
yeah,
visto así.
those dropped. You know, I was online
We tried.
with Adidas confirmed
We
that
tried.
it did not work.
Sorry, you ain't get it.
That ass.
Big L's all the way.
For real. But he gave us some hope
Yes.
yesterday
Yes.
on Friday, the
Mhm.
26th.
Hey.
March 26th. Oh, let's
Ay,
take a
ay,
shot.
ay,
Pa' arriba,
arriba,
pa'
pa'
abajo,
abajo,
pa'
el
centro y
centro
pa'
y
adentro.
dentro.
He gave us a little hope. He posted pictures of the same sneaker, just in a different colorway,
What colorway was that?
and it is pink. And as y'all can all see,
Oh yeah.
I really pink bottom.
Little spicy.
I really fuck with pink, so like I'm really looking forward to that. Like, don't get me wrong, the cafe one it looked dope, but this one looks way better. Like,
brown is an acquired color. Not everyone could.
nah, I'm not gonna hold
Nah,
you.
the brown is
If I was
fire,
gonna cop, I'm pretty sure I could have like
Man,
pieced
I-
a couple of fits. Like,
I would have done some fire shit. With
yeah,
them
like
shits,
brown
bro.
is pretty dope, but pink though, come on, brother.
That's next
Old
level
school
right
hard.
Pull up with the camera on mink,
there. The subita. So
the pink flip phone. What y'all know about that?
big shout outs to all these artists and everything that they're doing aside from just their music. It's beautiful to see. It's inspiring to see. And it's just motivating, you know, for not just any other artist, but also up and coming artists, for them to see that just because you do music doesn't mean that you can't do other things. So we praise you guys.
Fact.
Soulja Boy could never.
I'm dead.
Oh
I'm
damn!
dead.
Yo, chill. Soulja Boy, he's a little entrepreneur himself. He be trying. So, but that's a different note. Moving on from there, we also have big New York news. Pop Smoke album, longest running #1 top rap album, surpassing Eminem with the 19 weeks with the Recovery album.
It's very impressive.
Very, very,
Very
impressive.
impressive.
Again, this is a New York rapper, and you guys know we're from New York, so we gotta praise this big time.
Y'all ain't see my bad. Y'all ain't see the video where it was 50 Cent in the club, and he was singing along to
yeah.
Pop Smoke's lyrics.
Yeah.
Like the headlines, like a caption, it was saying like, oh, like 50 Cent look like a proud father.
Facts,
Like
facts.
listening to Pop Smoke in the club. That was pretty heartwarming.
Definitely. I mean, he should feel like that, to be honest. He was already taking, Pop Smoke under the wing and just showing him the
Yeah.
ropes with everything.
And he
going
helped
on.
out with that album too, like
Yeah,
heavy, like
big time. Super involved with the whole production behind that. So it's beautiful to see, and it's just again a great accomplishment for us to witness. You know, it's very unfortunate that he's not with us, so like that he could witness what his music was able to do just in the time frame that he had with us. So again,
If I may,
yeah, of course.
if I can play devil's advocate for a second,
Oh,
would that be the case if he was still alive?
I knew that was coming.
you know, it's crazy. This is true, like
It's a good point to bring up.
But if you really dissect the album, like you can tell his growth in music alone. He wasn't just doing drill music. Like the song that he has with Jamie Foxx is like a Miami type of vibe. Like,
Bro, he got
you feel
involved
me?
with the Spanish community too,
Yeah,
bro.
like he was. Also,
Even though that song got some
making
backlash.
he's like making love songs. Like he was making love songs and shit. Like it sounded
Que
dope.
singing el vainita.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like don't get me wrong. You're not wrong for saying that.
He has a good point. He has a
Yeah,
good
like
point.
you know when. Unfortunately, when an artist passes away, their streams and sales, it skyrockets.
Pasa la
People
hookah.
want to show love.
Yeah, that's when they want to show love. But then if you dissect the album and you break it down, you're like, he really earned it at the end of the day. Like it wasn't just like, oh, it's all drill and it's the same sound. No, like he brought a different sound and he was bodying it, bro.
Pasa la hookah.
Damn, he caught me red-handed.
Yeah, boy, I see
Call me
you.
hookah-handed.
You think you're gonna look? Nah, I know we talking about Pop, but you're not gonna in love with that one.
You taking all the smoke
Respect.
My
Definitely.
nigga Pop Smoke. Right there.
right now. Nah, not to discredit the album or anything, but it's like
Nah, we know, bro.
it's one of those things where
Nah, it's something that you gotta.
You gotta definitely take
it's
into
yeah,
consideration
facts.
when it comes down to like, you know, these streams and all of that type of stuff. Same thing with like King Von, you know, when he passed and all of that. You know, his music started getting a little more attention and all of that. It happens with literally like most of these artists whenever they go through, you know, their unfortunate events. Now, what I was gonna say was just real brief. I personally believe that Pop Smoke, if he would have still been around while his album is out right now, I think it would have gotten even hotter. And there's a reason why.
What are you gonna say?
That's very like controversial.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I agree.
Yeah.
You think if
It
he was
would have been
alive?
hotter had he been alive, because with him being alive, it would have left more room for more collaboration.
Yeah.
Right now, the collaborations are limited to what he had working prior, and it's
Exactly.
kind of like people need to jump in where they fit. They have to produce it a certain way because if it's unfinished, it's unfinished. Whereas if he was alive, it would have been like, especially now, right? Bobby just got out of jail. Roddy Rich.
There would have been a remix to a couple of these songs already.
There's a lot of shit that could have happened.
Roddy Rebel.
Roddy Rebel.
Yeah.
As you can see, I am not that well versed in the hip hop genre, but
And
I know a little bit.
I would have to personally disagree.
Let me just elaborate before you go on.
All right, go.
Now, this is me looking at it from an artist perspective. Me being
My bad.
me being,
Yeah.
let's say, Pop Smoke. Boom, I dropped this album. It's hitting. Everything is busting. You know, it is what it is. I got these views going on. I got the streams hitting. I'm top, you know, on the billboards, whatever might be the case. Not just that, you know, he didn't drop. Like, he doesn't have, as you can see, we don't have full visuals for most of the songs that are supposed to have
Yeah.
videos. That right there alone would have helped out.
That is
Boom. On top of that, he would have been going back to like the collaborations and shit like that. A lot of these songs that he got would have probably gotten some type of attention that would have led some remixes to happen. Boom. That's another one right there. On top of that, him being the artist that he is, there would have been some type of shows going out already, or concerts, or
true.
anything like
we're
that.
still in a pandemic.
Yes,
it's
but
kind of hard.
If you've noticed, there's still like events going on. Sorry, I had to pause because, you know, New York doesn't know how to act when it's hot.
Oh,
Look at
And
that.
we're gonna
Perfect
take a
timing.
shot.
When
This
it's
one's for
style
Pop.
Pa
outside.
arriba, pa abajo, pa centro,
Centro y
pa
pa dentro. Damn, brother.
Te pasaste.
Two for my mistake.
Pa abajo, pa centro, pa dentro.
Yo, that alarm gives me PTSD, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit get my heart racing.
Get it? PTSD? Pop Smoke.
That was good.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, me personally, I just feel like him being around would allow him to do more to just help with the upcoming of his album and just everything that it's doing on its own.
If anything, I would say it would help build up for his legacy. I don't think it would make the album hotter. Cause this is bottom line. Like,
Yeah.
if he didn't pass away, they was never gonna make that album drop when it dropped. They worked
Okay.
expeditiously on that.
Yeah. Okay. I see
50
what you
Cent
mean.
got on that
And he
expeditiously.
was like,
you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay,
So it's
okay,
like,
okay.
you know, I'm pretty sure that album would have dropped, but it was not gonna be when he dropped it.
When it, yeah.
So right now he would have not had those 19 weeks
Okay.
in number one. Who knows? He probably would have dropped it. Let's say we would drop it
Probably
today.
this year, if anything.
Yeah, and let's say he was to drop it when Drake dropped his
But
album.
no, but then that's another thing, because that album, or album alone, was already in the mix of being released during that year.
Not really.
Actually,
Not really.
his manager did not want.
He did not want to release nothing.
Oh, wow.
50 Cent was the one that told him, like, yo, bro, you owe this to the fans. Like, I know you hurting right now, but you need to gather yourself and do this for the
Make this shit
fans. Like,
happen.
you
And
feel
for
me?
his family.
And for the family,
And
yeah,
I'm-
because, you know, to leave, like, for they can have bread and shit like that. Like, that's why I say what I say.
Okay.
And
I'll say
Those are
it
some good
would
points.
it wouldn't make the album hotter. I'll say it would have helped his legacy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's just
I-
bottom line, bro. Like, that album was rushed. It was rushed perfectly though.
Right, you're right.
It was a great album.
To be honest.
But that album was not gonna drop. That deluxe that they did was not gonna drop.
Okay.
And the deluxe, the deluxe was very, very fucking fire. Like,
No, it was.
yeah.
It was.
it was a whole nother
Still,
album. He
it's still
dropped
an
two.
album.
They dropped
It's
two
still an
albums.
album that's
like,
appreciated. You know, at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
I'm glad that you actually brung up that
You chewing gum too?
50 Cent. Yeah, why?
Take your gum out, boy. Nobody want to hear you chewing gum.
nah, yeah, the mic is gonna pick it
Nah,
up.
chill, bro. It's waking me up, bro. Like
Alright,
I feel like
I just
tired.
blacked on him for that, but alright, I'm gonna let you slap. For
I'm
it.
not like one of those people that.
Yeah,
like,
but you're
chew
doing
too.
it right now.
I don't know how to keep like.
Aye. My bad.
I'm glad that you mentioned that 50 Cent told him, yo, lift yourself up. Like, I know you're hurting.
And it's
but do this for the
hard.
people.
It's hard, bro.
And it really is. It's crazy that you mentioned that because he himself said that he wasn't mentally in the right mind.
Nah, yeah, he was not all the way
He
there
wasn't
for
in
that.
a good place
Yeah.
to be doing all of that. And we're talking about a whole project. And I disagree with like the both of you guys and your views as to him being alive. It would have helped much more. He would have been more popping because again, it's a huge music game. There's competition. There's bigger artists than Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was in his prime. He was just rising up as it is. That's one.
You're gonna grab a lot of attention on this.
I mean, but it's true, low key. But you're right. Another thing is that actually around that same time, Lil Baby dropped this project. Had he been alive, and they hypothetically would have dropped that project, honestly, I feel like Lil Baby's project would have skyrocketed even more.
Do you
than
not?
being alive.
Do you
And
not think that Lil Baby and Pop Smoke would have had something done to it if he was alive?
Me personally, I would have loved for that to happen.
No, I mean,
But
of
yeah,
course.
I feel like that's a possibility. I mean, we seen all the features that was on the project. Yeah, that would have been dope.
He already had Gunna on it.
So you could
Yeah.
tell what was gonna go down.
And another thing is that I honestly feel like the way like people's mindsets are when it comes down to music, like I previously mentioned, people don't want to show love to your projects or your songs until after you're dead, and that's just that's the reality of what it is. Like
Fact.
it sucks.
Unfortunately.
You have a good point.
Unfortunately, it really does suck.
A person that's perfect to use as an example is Triple Extentacion.
X
You know, when he passed, at first, you know, like his music was already doing, you know, numbers as it was, and for
Yeah.
those that appreciate it,
And
me personally, I appreciated his music a lot. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I tuned in a little more after his passing. You know, I went back and I listened to some of the older stuff that he had, and it made me realize, you know, what type of artist he was and where he came from. So I do understand where you're coming from, and you
So,
definitely have some good points. But yeah, that's, you know, on that note, we kind of went left.
Nah, yeah, we went a little deep, but
we wasn't gonna try to do that, but it just kind of, you know, happened. But again, big shout outs to Pop Smoke. You know, may he rest in peace. Still doing numbers, still killing the charts, even after his passing. So we appreciate you, and we hope that, you know, you having a eternal peace out there.
speaking about smoke,
Oh yeah. So New York, y'all know how we are.
420 blaze it.
Hey. So New York legalized marijuana, and
wicked.
Finally.
About damn
we
time.
do not promote the use of any drugs or anything like that. But if you do, you know, you do what you gotta do. It is what it is.
The people love it. Yo. Jonah Hill said it, yo.
Yeah, this kid
Weed
is
is for the people.
this kid is wicked, man.
I'm dead.
So New York legalized marijuana, and we wanna real quick, just briefly give you guys a little story time,
Little
because,
insight in my boy.
you
Dirty
know,
Dan's
if
life.
we're talking about marijuana and what it does to you, you know, we have somebody that has a good story behind that. So Dirty Dan.
You know, I gotta make my my debut a little more impactful, I guess. Entonces, I'm gonna try to, you know, abridge it, keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
I was given an edible by a trusted source. You know, he tells me specifically. He's like, "Yo, it looks small, but it's deceiver. It's pretty strong, right?"
No, it.
Oh, look at that! Real quick, pause.
It was right
Yo,
on the money.
Fixed it. No.
Pa arriba, pa
abajo,
pa
pa'l centro y pa'
adentro.
Loco, fuma y calla.
I probably got like one more shot in that cup.
Entonces, para seguir.
Entonces, mamita, I could do get it. Hey,
So
whoa.
he tells me specifically, it's small, but it's pretty strong.
That's what she said. You gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
That was dope.
No.
Shout out the office.
OD. And I, being the big dude that I am, I was like, this can't be that strong.
Mind you, it was like this small. Like,
Maybe a tad bit bigger than a quarter, but it was one of those gummies. Them gummies is they sneak up on you. So
Potent.
I take the whole gummy. Pa que fue eso?
Hey, yo.
When I tell you that was the worst experience, it's not even bad. Like I look back and I laugh, but it's I got so high that I couldn't hide it from my mother, and the paramedics ended up getting called because she had no idea what the fuck was going on. I got caught lacking so bad. Paramedics came, they took my vitals. At one point, they made fun of me once they realized I was high.
yo, bro, imagine being a paramedic and somebody's mom calls you. Like, calls. That's so funny.
They over here looking at your vitals and shit. All right. Yeah. This guy's smacked.
Now,
to the
mind you,
bone.
what happened was like when my mom caught me, let's say, I was at like the peak. So it was like, I'm talking about I couldn't speak coherently. I according to them, I was pale in the face.
And you dark, brother.
That I was dry lips. I was done. Exactly.
You looking like Wanda from Snowfall, brother.
I was
Like he was on the rocks, bro.
You doing bad.
I was out.
Looking like
So
Wanda, bro.
when my mom asks, "What's the vibes?" I'm like, I can't answer, bro. Se me frenó el habla. So I was really just there, like stuck. I'm here stuck. And she was crazy. At first she thought I was dying of COVID because she just didn't understand what the hell was going on.
Damn.
She calls my aunt, my cousin. They're here.
Wait, this was that recent? You
Yeah,
said COVID?
bro, I'm
It was
talking
a month
about it was
ago.
like a month and a half ago.
What?
Exactly. You're just being put on now. But
How you did not tell me this?
dog,
That
I swear I told you.
You wasn't with us that night. You flaked on us.
I flaked. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I probably had to work or some shit.
Nah, you didn't.
Bueno.
We just gonna leave that at that.
So my aunt, my cousin's there. My sister was on the phone. She also saw me because it was a FaceTime. She was like, "No, call the paramedics." My cousin was the only one that kind of peeped what it was. She was kind of like, "No, it's not that deep," but you know, frantic moms be like. So she ended up calling the paramedics. And point is, I wake up, let's say a couple hours later. Oh, my fault. I wake up a couple hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Y como si nada. My mom is in the kitchen. I wake up. I just stroll into the kitchen. I start looking in the fridge. My mom was really looking at me like, huh?
What are you doing?
Sir,
What did
you
you
gonna
do?
just walk through like nothing happened? I'm like, no, you're hambre que tengo. And she was
Or
like,
munchies is hitting.
but yeah, that was my most recent experience with dangerous gummies.
Dangerous gummies. Wow. So on that note, marijuana is legalized in New York. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Make sure they don't call the paramedics on you,
And
please.
please keep your
That
parents
gotta
out
be
of it.
embarrassing.
Smoke responsibly.
or you know, eat responsibly.
Yeah. So thank you for that beautiful story. Very entertaining. Again, guys, smoke responsibly. If you're gonna do drugs, do it under the proper circumstances. And don't speak to your parents. because-
Droga, coño.
Yeah. They will not be able to handle that craziness. Moving on from there and getting more into entertaining and in the sense of a movie and all that good stuff. the Snyder's cut of the Justice League dropped, and we all witnessed that. And
I'm not gonna hold you.
shit,
They should have just left that how it was. Like when I first saw the Justice League, like yeah, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, oh, this shit is fire.
It was underwhelming at best.
Yeah, but the Snyder's cut, yeah, it's 4 hours long,
but it's
like,
worth it.
but like, yeah, like it's worth it. Like they dig into Cyborg story.
I remember. I'm sorry for cutting you. I remember you mentioned the build up, and you was like, "Yo, it's long and all of that craziness," but the build up to everything that went down is so
It's worth it.
fucking
It's really worth it
fire,
if you
bro.
think
It
about
was
it.
so on point. Just the way that they emphasize and caption the ending scene where, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know, Wonder Woman came in and did that slash. I was just there like, whoa, you feel me? Like they were literally just like looking at this guy and just letting him know, like, if you step into the realm, you gonna get the horns, bro. So feel me?
Pause.
Pause. No, yeah, that movie is just amazing. Love it. Definitely a big blockbuster that we had, and I'm hoping that going forward they keep it in the realms as far as like the way that Snyder dealt with
Are
that.
they gonna piggyback off the Snyder's cut?
They should. At
No,
this
I mean
point.
I'm pretty sure we all agree on that.
They should.
But are they going to?
I can't give you an answer on that.
According to Warner Brothers and what's been speculated in the internet, they do not plan on continuing with the Snyderverse.
Here
They're
we
stupid.
go with this
They're
BS.
stupid.
man.
But if we look back after the initial release of Justice League, there was tweets saying release the Snyderverse, the Snyder Cut. Que diga.
Snyderverse.
Right now, the Twitter handle has changed to release the Snyderverse. Right?
Ooh.
Basically, the fans want them to continue the vision that Zack Snyder had. His name
Or
is a tongue
has.
twister.
Sneaking up on you, huh?
OD. I haven't ate breakfast today, yo.
Oh
What the
God.
heck? Get your life together.
I almost forgot. Fucking never mind.
What happened?
¿Cómo así, mi loco?
You have any breakfast? I have part of a sandwich left.
Aw.
I'll eat that later.
Cute
Pause.
the awesome. Aw.
Oh.
But no, so yeah, the fans are clamoring. They really, oh my God.
Wow.
This is a
Talking about
live one.
sneaking up
my,
on you.
Oh my God.
Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa centro. Yo, I did it completely wrong. I said pa arriba, pa abajo. Yeah, they sneaking up on me too, I
I
guess.
heard you.
But no, the Twitter handle is currently at 1.4 million retweets, shares, whatever you want to call them. And the fans are clamoring. They want it. They need it. I
Hey,
personally
yo.
feel like that needs to be the case because obviously the conversation is, will DC ever catch up to Marvel? That's a hard no from me. And I am personally a DC fanboy. Superman the God.
Batman all the way. You want it.
Bueno.
Yeah, let's not
But
get into
that's
that.
besides the point.
Let's not get into. We've taken up a lot of time so far.
But
Yeah.
can Warner Brothers create their own masterpieces? I feel like they can. They showed it
That's a
with
fact.
Aquaman 1. They showed it with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And they recently showed it with the Zack cut. I'm going to call it the
Topped
Zack
it
cut.
all.
And it's kind of like, if you really want, as a company, if you really want money, follow the money, bro. If you're gonna follow the money, that's what's gonna get you to the promised land. That's one of the reasons why Marvel is Marvel. Back in the early stages in Phase 1, they wanted to Warner Brothers the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, but Josh Whedon really said, "That ain't it, Chief." Really took over himself, and now we have Phase 4 that just recently started. Warner Brothers need to cut the shit, let Zack Snyder do what he has to do, and let it just roll from there.
Let it flourish. Let it flourish.
Because with what we just saw,
It's
4 hours, but so was, like, if I'm not mistaken, the first Avatar movie, and that's one of the most highly acclaimed movies there is. If fans want to see it, they're going to see it, whether it be 4 hours, whether it needs to be
I
split
mean, we're
up.
fans and we watched it.
Exactly. Like, the fans are going to watch good product, whether it's 2 hours, 4 hours. We don't need carbon copies of the Avengers. We don't need to follow the Marvel template. What we need is good movie, good content at the end of the day.
Right.
And if Warner Brothers wants money, they need to just let Snyder do what he got to do.
That's facts.
Speaking about good content, Black Adam,
Yeah.
They just hired. Well, casted.
He said hi.
Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate.
Yes, they
One of
did.
the OGs, 007.
Facts. Wicked timing. Wicked.
Daniel, I feel, or Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty
Since
Dan.
you have the more broader, understanding of this type of realm, if you could elaborate on that a little more. Who is Dr. Fate exactly, and what kind of role he plays in the DC universe?
To simplify it as best as possible, some people might disagree, but I feel like he's I think he came out first, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but
I'm
he
quoting.
is the equivalent to what Doctor Strange is to Marvel.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So he is the strongest wizard in the DC universe. He is one of the founding members of the Justice Society, not the Justice League.
Yeah.
And with what they're setting up in Black Adam, it really looks like it could live up to be one of the next big things.
Do you think he's gonna have a solo film?
I wouldn't put it past you. Maybe not a solo film per se, but with the character, with the actor that Pierce Brosnan is, he should definitely get a solo film.
Yeah.
It'll add a lot of new areas of opportunity for Warner Brothers.
I feel like it'll bring integrity into the realm.
That too. Honestly, right now, we have.
That's I'm sorry to cut you. I feel like that's one of the things that DC Universe lacks the most, where it's like they have these portrait characters that can really like live up to the name.
No, and you really look at it, they have a lot of great actors
They do.
casted in these roles, and
They do.
and to me, it's like baffling the lack of content that they've dropped with these great actors. Like, you look at Marvel, they have Robert Downey Jr., they have Chris Evans, they have all these great actors, and literally they made it work.
Yeah.
You have Henry Cavill, who's literally a living embodiment of what Clark Kent is. Like, he looks like the man. He looks like Superman,
No,
bro.
he played that role to the T, bro.
A lot of people disagree.
Respectfully, I mean, I understand with the whole disagreement and shit, but respectfully, based on all the Supermans that I've seen throughout the years, when us being fans that we are, we can definitely agree that, at least us, that he's been the better version of
The
them all.
most ideal for
Right.
that role. And a lot of people also disagree with Ben Affleck, but if you really look at it, he is one of the most accurate Bruce Waynes I've ever seen. Not to take anything away from,
especially the older one too.
yeah,
like,
not to take
Stockton.
away from, who was it? Christian Bale.
I
But
thought-
Christian
I
Bale
thought,
was
I
a
thought you
great
was
Batman.
gonna. I thought you was gonna mention somebody else. I was gonna get tight. Cause
¿Cómo así, mi loco?
no, yo pensaba, because there's a couple of people that out here don't think Christian Bale was really that guy when it came down to being Batman.
Nah, he did good.
Nah,
They'll
he
pick
was.
George
he was a
Clooney and
great
He did
shit.
way
I'm
better
like-
than
I'm
George
like-
Clooney.
I'm like,
I'll say
yo,
that
bro,
right now.
We don't talk about that.
Christian
That's
Bale.
the dark. My
Christian
man's
Bale-
had nipples in his suit, bro. We don't talk about that. Eso no es de Dios. Eso no es de
Yo,
Dios.
bro, Christian
No.
Bale is probably the best Batman they've ever had.
Agreed.
It's
Agreed.
facts.
And you
And
have
then following up behind him,
Gal Gadot,
Ben
not
Affleck.
for nothing.
Gal Gadot,
Gadot.
my future wife, my future ex-wife.
What
She's fire.
ideal best representation for Wonder Woman I've seen in recent years. The only people in the Justice League that I feel like are curveballs might have been
The
Ray
Flash?
Fisher's Cyborg and Ezra Miller's Flash. But
Yo, wait, before you go anywhere. Flash's just running technique when he was like in the Speed Force and shit.
my son out here flailing
Yo,
his
bro,
arms.
you compare it to every other
Like
Flash.
McGregor.
He's just running normally. This guy's over here just like wiggling all over the place and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
In an interview, he actually added that himself. He negotiated with Warner Brothers. He felt like it added, I guess, personality to the character.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
low key.
It was a good touch because it was different compared to what we are accustomed to.
Yeah.
So for us to witness
not.
it and see,
It stood out.
Nah, and if you look at it right
It
now,
definitely
the bar is set pretty high because of Evan Peters' Quicksilver. Right now, Evan Peters' Quicksilver is like people clamor that he is the best representation for Quicksilver. Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Lord.
god. Oh my god.
Pa arriba,
pa
pa abajo,
pa
pa
el
el
centro
centro
y
y
pa
pa
dentro.
Wait, that was the last Quicksilver from X-Men? The one with the big goggles.
Yeah.
He's dope, yo. He's a good Quicksilver, yo.
And if you look at the animation for
was.
his super speed, it's literally like beautiful. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. and
I
it's-
personally enjoy that.
So it's kind of like the bar is set high for speedsters right now in superhero movies. anyway.
I like that we've given a brighter light to the speedsters and just their powers that they have. If you really think about it, like a speedster, like going back to not to give up too much, when in Flash, that little scene, not Flash, the Justice League movie, the Zack Snyder, when the shit happened and it seemed like it was doomed. My boy came through.
Yo, you giving spoilers, brother.
I'm not saying.
TBH, that movie is how many years old? I feel like if you
but I'm
haven't
not
seen-
really giving
I
spoiler.
guess-
I'm just saying, like,
I guess
It's
if
true,
it
it's
needs
true.
to be done, spoiler warnings.
yeah, like,
But-
it was just the way that he used his power and demonstrated that speed alone, and when tapped into it, could grant you so much is amazing. I love the fact that we, not that we, but like that. The directors are taking it upon themselves to really emphasize on how big of a role this guy really plays, and when it comes down to just the movie alone, and even the universe of DC universe takes into consideration, without his power, so many things could have not been accomplished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that Marvel and DC Universe and all of that are taking it into consideration, where they're like emphasizing on how important and how big of a role they play. That was just something that I wanted to add on that. But I feel like we've dragged this for a little bit.
Now hold on, last bit. How much of the
Oh
Snyder
yeah,
cut
yeah, yeah.
was dedicated to slow motion, Pucho?
10% of the movie.
How much? How
So
how many
10%
minutes?
of a 4-hour movie is 24 minutes.
Jesus Christ, fam!
That's crazy.
So
but like, nah,
if you
but
if you
nah,
watch
but that-
if you
no,
watch
but-
the 4-hour movie,
But that's what Zack Snyder envisioned. Like he felt like he needed to add that touch, and that's what separates him from the rest. Like, they gave it more personality.
beautiful.
Unnecessary slow motion.
Which you didn't really notice or feel throughout the movie if you watched it like full on,
Until you saw it on social media, and you're like,
and then
"Oh,
you're just
shit."
there like, oh shit, I wasted 30 minutes of slow motion.
That ass.
But moving on from there and all that good stuff, we want to take it back to the real life, and we want to bring it back to just accomplishments and what happens when you become a big factor in the world, and just the day-to-day
bambini.
basis. We have the former Apple CEO,
Yes. See,
the founder,
Damn.
the
Albert, you set this hook up?
that
One
bitch
and
strong.
only.
wow.
I could tell.
Yo,
That
chill,
bitch
my boy. All I
strong.
did was put the charcoal on it.
Now
That shit hitting, right?
No, Nick.
Nah, the flavors
In his
nigga,
lungs.
the-
With
Oh, that's
Oh,
besides
yeah.
the point.
Now we
The
gotta
one and only.
the one and only. So boom, Steve motherfucking Jobs. Hence the job. No. Ah man, let me get started on this. So boom, this guy goes for so much money. He's just like his equivalent to anybody else. Elon Musk. What was the other guy? Bill Gates.
Steve Jobs. No, not Steve Jobs.
Not
Jeff
Steve Jobs.
Bezos?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos. He's the motherfucking goddamn. Like you making money without being here like this. It's crazy. So
I mean, just think about it. You have an Apple Watch. We all have
I have an Apple
iPhones.
Watch. I got a MacBook.
AirPods,
I got
MacBooks,
AirPods,
iPads.
iPhone.
And you already know how many AirPods a lot of people be having because they don't know how to keep it in their pants.
we out here looking like a whole Apple sponsorship, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, this guy, all right, so his handwritten 1973 job application, over 48 years, sold for $222K. Jesus Christ, fam. How do you achieve that? How? Sway? How?
It's a
It's
beautiful
just,
thing, yo.
nah, it's just like the impact that he's left on this world. Like,
It's beautiful.
that's what, like, yeah,
It's a
like,
beautiful thing.
It's
bro, that's
immaculate.
crazy. Think about it like this. You know how many things we sign?
and that alone has
like,
some
think
type of
about
value.
it.
Yeah.
Bro. All right, think about how much stuff he signed.
His
right?
signature alone makes money.
You feel me? Even him passed away. He still was able to make 222K.
His close to half a century
That's
old
crazy.
job application made more than what we make in a fucking year. We gotta pause on that. We gotta just let that breathe, cause it's like, God damn, bro, how do you do that?
But
Like,
then it goes to. But then you also think about like, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, like, what like after they pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be up there.
No, yeah.
Like it's gonna happen again, and it's
Mount Rushmore type of
like
vibes.
it's just the impact you have on the world, like not just like on a person, like it's everybody, like is
These
wicked.
are, if we really want to take it into consideration, these are the Albert Einsteins and the fuck, I'll be forgetting. These
And the
people's
Puchos
names.
of
the
the
Charles,
world.
Charles, what is it? Charles
Darwin?
Darwin, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Tú sabes que se me va a veces, loco, la
I'm about to say
droga me
Charles
tiene
Barkley.
malo.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah, we about to get into that, but
No rings, but
like these are the things that you live in, and you don't really get to appreciate it because it becomes a day-to-day basis for you when you just kind of like get lost in the feel and the realm of it, where you forget like we're in a up and coming industry when it comes down to technology, when it comes down
Industry, you mean world?
well, yeah, I'm sorry.
So, bro, like everything's gonna be, it's gonna be to the point where
We're cyborgs, by the way.
¿Cómo así, mi loco?
We're cyborgs.
¿Cómo así, mi
We're
loco?
cyborgs. All right, you know what? It's time for Neno elaboration.
Oh my God.
So
now make it quick, cause we.
I'm gonna make it
dragging
mad
this one.
quick. Nah, I got you. So boom, we're cyborgs. This is why I say we're cyborgs. We carry up.
You would've thought.
Look at that. Look at that cyborg working right there.
Pa' arriba.
Pa'
Nah, keep talking.
So we're cyborgs. As you can see, we have a time clock going on right now, and it's with our phone. Now, something that if you guys have noticed already, we can't live with our phones. Pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa' el centro y pa' dentro. Thank you, my boy. We can't live with our phones. Our phones are our everyday life status. We check emails. We do social media with it. We create with it. We make phone calls. We get in contact. Not only that, we make profit. On top of that, we keep tabs of what's going on with our day-to-day life. We have reminders. We have calendars. We have alarms. We have stopwatches. We have...
This is how you guys are watching us.
You get me? I got my phone working right now. Without that, ain't no content coming out your way. You feel me?
True.
On top of that, we have Apple Watches. I got my Apple Watch right now on me. I'm checking the time. I check the weather. I check the battery of my phone. I check the messages. You get what I'm saying? Point being is that we're built to the point where we have accessories or
Accessories.
You get what I'm saying?
Accessories.
How is it?
Accessories, bro.
Accessories. Yo soy del campo, so a veces se me va la palabra.
Se nota, loco.
Accessories that just contribute to our day-to-day life. Now, I want to put you in a realm where it's like, let's say you don't have your phone.
Nah,
Bro,
yeah.
you work with your phone.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Exactly. I work with my phone. Without my phone, I'm not getting no business.
This is true.
We're cyborgs. We're literally on the tipping stone of becoming full-fledged
You give
half-breeds and
you give me Kanye vibes right now.
I'm sorry. I mean, I
Nah, but I get what you're trying to say.
I
though.
embellish those that understand the greatness that comes from within. You get what I'm saying?
Diablo.
Heavy on the Kanye vibes.
You know? So I just wanted to enlighten the viewers and us into that realm that is really within us. We are definitely cyborgs, and this is the content and a conversation that I have, not like on a monthly basis, but like on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, on a day-to-day basis. I speak about this with a lot of people, and they very well understand and agree with me on that basis.
All right, dog.
You gotta look at it. It's getting to the point where we're probably gonna be able to pay things
With a blink of an eye.
not only that, but bro, cash at this point is about to become cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
Fact.
It's
we're
literally
very close to that.
Yeah.
A lot of people doubt it, but it's literally like a lot of people in the NBA, which is our next subject, is going to be. A lot of them are getting paid in Bitcoin and Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies, and it's just like that is literally the next evolutionary trend that we're probably going to be on, which is
Yeah.
just we're going to just be so heavily versed in technology that it's going to be like baffling.
It's yeah. That's
Speaking on-
it's just the life of it.
Speaking on cryptocurrency, there was this week alone that Elon Musk said that you're able to buy a Tesla with cryptocurrency now, with Bitcoin.
Wicked.
That's incredible, yo.
Well, claro, he would definitely want to because he's heavily invested.
It's a smart man.
He an alien.
Pero. We're gonna leave that as it is. And again, guys, if you guys wanna chime, that's how you say that.
Chime in. Yeah.
Chime in on this little topic, please do so in the comments. Let us know how you feel about this. Are we cyborgs or not? Are we the next evolution of human beings? Dun dun dun.
One.
And we're gonna move on to sports. So sports, boom.
All right, no, let's be a little more clear. We're doing sports, but we're gonna do it brief and
Yeah,
quick because
we gotta wrap it up.
only me and Albert pay attention to sports. Well, and the NBA, because
Yeah.
that's really what we're gonna talk about.
Not really much a lot going on in the other realms as far as like, yeah, and NHL deadline is coming
Hockey
up.
is wicked, bro.
And you've been making a lot of money on hockey.
Yeah, shout out to my bookie.
We're not gonna touch on gambling. We should touch on gambling on the next episode.
Yes.
Cool. So moving on from there, as you guys know, sports trade deadlines came up. NBA, it's crazy out here, man. The biggest thing that's trending right now, the headlines is Vucevic going to the Heat. The Heat? The Bulls.
Nah,
The Bulls.
yeah, the Bulls.
I'm sorry, the shots are getting to me.
Nah, yeah,
Vucevic getting to the Bulls.
Sir, you have their hat on.
facts. Like,
Come on, Sammy.
he ain't even plan this.
I'm sorry, it was kind of like a thing. It's the shots. I'm really serious. It's the
Nah,
shots
yeah,
and a little bit of the
Bulls
drugs.
acquired Vucevic and Al-Farouq Aminu.
That's very true.
Magic ended up getting Wendell Carter, Otto Porter.
Otto
I'll be
Porter.
saying, I don't know if I say his name wrong. I'm sorry, but
No, that's right.
and
Otto Porter.
2 first-round picks.
Mhm.
Orlando is heavily depleted right now. They lost.
Orlando was
They lost. Well, they traded Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier. So Orlando is heavily depleted right now.
Aaron Gordon, Vucevic, and Evan Fournier. Where's Evan Fournier right now?
Damn, I just had it.
He went to
I think the Mavs.
Yes,
Shout out Mark Cuban.
Mavs. Evan Fournier is in the Mavs.
Aaron
Aaron Gordon
is in the Nuggets.
is in the Nuggets. A big pickup for the Nuggets.
No, I'm lying.
Huh?
Boston Celtics.
Got Evan. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought
I don't
I'm
know.
tweaking.
I mean, you had me going for a little bit, so
I don't know why you ran with it. I said, let me check. Because
I don't know. It kind of sounded like the right thing.
It's the way I speak.
It's something, I understand it. It's cool.
But yeah, Orlando's heavily depleted right now. If
Orlando was looking like the 76ers back in, what, 2014?
I don't even know.
You know,
But
that year, they were the worst team, basically.
I would say the Hornets. When
Who's
they
the
were the worst. Hornets was the worst team.
They had Anthony Davis.
The Hornets, not the Pelicans.
Yeah, but that... Oh, you mean Charlotte.
Charlotte, not
Hornets.
New Orleans.
This is true. I'm sorry. I went way back.
Yeah, you waiting. But yeah, right now Orlando is heavily depleted. So if you are gambling,
Do not. Under all costs.
I don't see them winning
This
another
is coming.
game for the
This
rest
is
of the
coming from the
season.
gambling
Nah.
lord.
Damn, chill, brother.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, you the guy, bro. I gotta come to you when it comes down to these. You know.
Shout out my bookie.
Yo, you got your.
I know he hating
You got
me
your
right now, but
bookie
it's cool.
hating. Oh,
Oh,
my.
shit.
Mwah.
I know he hate me right
Pa
now. Pero pa arriba, pa abajo, pa
pa'l centro y
centro.
pa dentro.
Yeah, my bookie hate me right now, but
He definitely does. You've
it's
been
sports.
coming up.
Nah, like
a
if you're gonna
motherfucker.
gamble, do not put your money on Orlando. Always go against them. Bulls, the team you got on your hat.
Derrick Rose.
They
Know the
ended
vibes.
up getting a good team out of like the whole trade deadline.
And I'm also excited about Miami Heat. So they got Victor Oladipo.
Oh, facts.
It's Jimmy Butler, Adebayo.
Adebayo.
And what was the other guy? There's somebody else. They're top 4. They have like a top
LaMarcus Aldridge.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah.
That's something that's under the radar that people are not noticing.
Yeah.
Really think about that power, not power forward, point forward that you got. LaMarcus Aldridge is a post player and a scoring machine. Not machine, but a scorer. He's gonna contribute.
I mean,
heavily.
let's see if it goes through. Like, they're still in the buyout process.
And they have a six game losing streak right now.
Yeah, the Heat are on a 6-game losing streak. Thank God, because
What you mean? Thank God.
that's how I've been winning bread too. Come on, brother.
Copy.
Come on.
Gotta give it up to the winning resources.
But
And
they can be a good team, bro.
I mean,
moving
bro,
forward.
look at where they made it last year. It was bubble, but
Yeah, but it's still
it's still something that you
to
got to take
consider.
into consideration.
Yeah.
So these are some interesting trades that happen, and we're very excited about it. Looking forward to see what happens.
Another trade that was a little wicked, and it was kind of like, I want to say sad in a way. Ray John Rondo and Lou Will.
Yeah,
Lou Will
went back to
Lou
Will went back to ATL. 6 man like
Rondo back in LA, but he's in the Clippers.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad because Lou Williams like contemplated retirement. You feel me? Like he was like like you pour like basketball players, they give it they all every day, whether it's training, fucking practice, actual game, like your body physically, mentally, like you give up a lot, and like for the Clippers to just like take him out like that, like
it's a little crazy.
Yeah, without like like letting him know, like he just woke up and bam, you traded. Gone
Talking
forever.
about the Clippers, I just want to bring this up to the table real quick. So I was watching First Take the other day, and Stephen A. Smith said something that really captured my my attention. And what he was saying was that if Kawhi Leonard does not make it work this year, we have to start questioning whether or not Kawhi Leonard was a good move to the Clippers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And it's also a thing that brought to the attention AD as well. And he was saying whether or not AD is gonna contribute to the Lakers the way that he's supposed to be contributing. The reason being is because he's been out for so long.
I mean, even when he was playing this season, he hasn't been doing that well. So it's like, yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
And on top of that, he questioned KD. And the reason why he questioned KD is because, going back to AD, both of these players have been out for a very long time.
Fact.
And these injuries that they have are not injuries that, keep you out for a season. They've been out for close to a month. Oh, what's going on? NBA, not NBA, but these coaching staffs are playing a game right now that's...
I mean, they're probably doing load management, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure
that was established already, but the way that they're going about it at this point is more like, why are they going so deep into it? There's no necessity behind it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is true.
But it is the NBA. It is the coaching staff. It is the load management as it is, and that's just what happens. So we're gonna be in tune for that. I think at this point we dragged that out as much as we could possibly drag that out.
This is it.
I feel like this episode
done.
went in for the wildest. And
hello.
I mean, respectfully,
Yeah.
you needed to do it.
Help is on the way, brother.
Look,
Let's wrap
guys.
this up.
I'm gonna pass this on to my boy real quick. If you want this. Just hold it one time. Look, guys. Again, we're very sorry, and we apologize for the whole MIA situation that we had going on for these past 2 weeks. I promise you that we will continue bringing you some live and beautiful content. This is not something that we're going to stop whatsoever. We apologize for the absences of two of the hosts. Again, they had flat tires. They couldn't make
Flat
it.
tires. A flat tire.
And
but yeah.
you know, they was just not able to make it to today's show. But we appreciate my boy.
Y'all were
Fact.
blessed with my presence.
Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan came through and he showed out because that's what he does. Respectfully. And yeah, guys, my boy,
Take us out.
take us out.
This is Pa Arriba Pa Abajo. We appreciate you guys if you made this far into the video or audio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop a like. Leave a comment if you love us. Follow us on all social medias.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
MySpace, Bebo, high five.
He dragged that a little bit there, but you get the
Instagram.
point.
Tinder.
If you're on Discord,
we are
LinkedIn.
out here. We are on every podcast that could
What's up?
possibly be available. Apple Music, every streaming service, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, you name it, man. Pandora. It does not matter. We are here. We are
it don't
live,
matter.
and we are doing this.
Yes.
We love you guys from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, we do.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
And on that note,
Pa
pa arriba,
Pa
pa abajo,
abajo,
pa el centro y pa adentro.